what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Bruna. So today is an exciting video because we're gonna do November favorites, beauty favorites, maybe other favorites, who knows? Depends on what I want to share. But I haven't been doing these videos on my channel consistently. Even though I consume them a lot, I love watching November favorites. I love watching favorites videos, not specifically the month, but I especially caught myself watching a lot of November favorites today. I thought of this video today. Yes, I'll admit. I'm a little unorganized when it comes to deciding what I want to upload on this channel, and it's because I have so many video ideas, so many things I want to film, because I genuinely love filming, so I want to share so much with you guys. But anyways, I have been consuming a lot of favorites videos, so I was like, this would be the perfect time to do favorites videos with you guys, share some of little tidbits that I am loving, share stuff that I am not liking. So this is going to be a favorites and a not liking one too, like stuff that just did not make it into my stuff, did not make it into my approval. And also there are some stuff that I loved when I initially tried it, but over time I'm like, what was I thinking? So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys have had those experiences when you're just like, this is bomb. Like, I might think right now this look is so bomb, and then 2 months from now I'm like, what was I thinking? The first thing that I always love to share is skincare. Skincare is the base of your makeup. I always say if you're on a budget, invest in skincare before you invest in makeup. So if you're going to invest in makeup, invest in drugstore makeup, and then invest in high-end skincare if you are on a budget. But if your girl is like, I don't need a budget, I don't care what my freaking bank account looks like type of thing, like, then you just do what you want. But I mean, if you're a makeup junkie, we tend to like to do a lot of things. But if you are a true makeup junkie, you know skincare is very valuable for your face. So one thing that I want to say that I have been loving is the Glam Glow Gravity Affirming Treatment. So they did like a glittery packaging like this, and I think they did it just out of fun. I'm not sure if, I don't know what the purpose of it was, but it sure was viral for a long time. I pulled it back out of my stash and I was like, you know what? I'm going to use this again and use it consistently, and I love it. I instantly, when I peel it off my face, my skin is smooth, my pores look small. Like, it just looks like I went in and got like a really good microdermabrasion or a really good matte, like a really good facial at a really ritzy place. Like, that's how soft and supple my skin looks. My skin actually looks tight after using this. I actually see skin improvement. And as you guys know, with a lot of products, you don't really see skin improvement. You don't really see instant improvement. But with this one, I do see an instant glow, an instant firm, instant tightness, and an instant like minimizing of the pores. And I really like that. I especially love using this before I do makeup. So I'll put it on and then like I'll do my eyeshadow or something like that. And then I will do this. I actually used it today and I was like, this needs to be mentioned in my favorites because this is bombacious. The next skincare product I want to discuss is the Hello Hydration Face Cream from e.l.f. Now I love this face cream during the daytime, during the winter time, because I have really dry skin and this literally hydrates my skin so good. It doesn't have that greasy, oily feeling. It's super affordable. I think it's made to be used in the morning. Can also be used at night after cleansing. Okay, I think this is great for morning time. It has hyaluronic acid in it and it has peptide complexes. I feel like when I wear this, it just hydrates my skin, makes it feel supple, and then it's ready. This is also, I feel like this is a true dupe to the Belief Aqua Bomb. It's a dupe to it. Even though I do feel like the Aqua Bomb seeps into your skin a little bit better, if you're not willing to spend money on that one, then definitely try this Hello Hydration Face Cream from e.l.f. I think this is really good for the money, for the price. And it smells divine. It will keep you hydrated. It'll keep you bummalicious. It'll make you have a glow. So I think this is definitely a really good splurge. Is it really a splurge? Because it's an e.l.f. Skincare item is this Detoxify Eyes. I don't know if you guys are able to see it because of my lighting, but it's basically eye patches that Pixie Beauty has right now, and I love these because they're depuffing eye patches, and I love to put them right here, and it literally helps my skin with all the puffing because I tend to not sleep really well at night. Lately, sleeping has been such a freaking struggle, and I've been really needing eye patches. I think these are so good. They're infused with cucumber and gold. Like when I read gold, I was like, whoa. And it's like nourishing, it's fortifying, it soothes, it depuffs. It just feels good to put onto your skin in the morning. I also like to put these on right underneath my eyes while I do my eyeshadow. I love doing like little masky things while I'm doing my eyeshadow because I feel like eyeshadow does tend to take me a while. My brows take me a while, and that's another reason why I like to do my eyes first and then do my foundation, because I'm able to do some skin prepping or some like deep skin prepping while I'm doing my eyeshadow, and then I can move on to my foundation. So that's why I really like these. These are actually hydrogel patches, and they're instantly depuffing as well, which is true. It does instantly depuff, and I really love it. I get extremely puffy eyes, so I see a really extreme difference. But for those of you who don't see extreme puffiness, lucky for you. But this is also really healthy for you to just like do anti-aging, do some masking, revive, wake you up. This basically lets your eyes know like, bitch, it's time to wake up. Item that's my favorite and that I use all the time. I also want to share things that I use all the time in my favorites because it only makes sense. I'm not sure if I've ever shared this before, but I love the Shiseido 50 SPF Wet Force foundation. I mean, this is a SPF stick. Gosh, I was so tongue-tied. This SPF stick, I love this because it goes on clear and it's SPF 50. So it does last a little bit longer. I don't know about like all the minutes and all that stuff. All I know is I really try to get this on my skin in the morning, and then I have a spray that I use that has SPF in it, and I spray that throughout the day just to reapply my SPF. SPF is really important, you guys. I know some people may be a little allergic to it or they may have issues with it, which is not a problem because there are a lot of SPFs made out there for sensitive skin who can get allergic to anything that's sunblocky, but there's a lot of options. Look for the option that's correct for your skin and use it because it's really good at keeping the anti-aging going and protecting your skin from the sun. It's really great. You don't want to let the sun damage your skin because that damage is almost irreversible. You can maybe minimize the damage, but once it's there, it's there. So you really want to do preventative methods like using SPF often so you protect your skin, and also wearing a hat. Don't suntan, fake tan. Don't suntan, fake tan. You know, like you need to fake tan, don't suntan because it's just so bad for your skin. Next item I want to talk about is a lip color. I have been literally obsessed with this lip color. I have it on my lips right now. Only thing I don't like is it kind of gives me like that butthole lip, but I think that has to do with me and my application because this NARS lipstick, this is the NARS Power Matte Lip Pigment, that's what it's called, and it's called Just Push and Play. Their Power Matte, these liquid lipsticks, they dry so freaking fast, so you have to be like really quick with it. So the only thing I don't like about this is that you have to be really quick, but I just love the color. I think that's a stunning color. I think it's super pigmented. I love the application because it's kind of like a pencil shape. I don't know if you guys could see that. Literally a pencil shape, and I love the shape of it. I think it's just such a pretty color. It's so regal, and even though it does dry fast, it's kind of like it's not a soft matte and then it's not a full matte. It's like right in between that matte, and it's a perfect matte, and it just looks really pretty, and it's just such a beautiful red. It's my favorite. This is Just Push and Play. It's just push play, but I like to say just push and play. Like, who says just push play? Oh, just push play. I get it. Another lip color that I am obsessed with is the new e.l.f. and Nabila Noor lip color. She just came out with the launch with e.l.f. Cosmetics. Nabila Noor is a Bangladeshi American blogger and a beauty blogger, lifestyle blogger, body positive blogger, and she came out with her own collection with e.l.f., which is such a stride for us brown girls, especially since there isn't enough South Asian representation in the makeup industry anyways. It's almost as if South Asian women don't buy makeup or something, but let me tell you, we are makeup addicts. We are addicted to makeup, and I just feel like being some of the biggest consumers of makeup, we're not represented enough, and it really sucks. I wish all cultures, everybody had like some amount of representation, but it was really nice to see Nabila open that door and actually have this representation for us. And of course I'm going to support her. This is e.l.f. and Nabila Noor. This is Myra Nude, and it was so cute. She named the colors after her sister. She also did a highlighter. The highlighter is amazing too, but this lip color is probably my favorite nude right now. I'm always wearing it. I'm always rocking it. It also comes with a lip liner. I tend to not wear lip liner a lot. The lip liner is pretty similar to the color, but I like to pair this with a little bit of a darker lip liner because I like the whole contoured look on my lip, and then I'll put this on top, and this is divine. It's so freaking pretty, you guys. And then for being using a liquid lip, it has a really nice doe foot applicator. Keep in mind though, this could be a little bit drying. I feel like e.l.f. Cosmetics, although their lip colors are really good and they're so affordable and the pigment is great, it's like a high quality product, it is a little drying sometimes. So you want to make sure you're exfoliating and moisturizing your lips at night, in the morning. I always do that because I know I tend to wear really matte lipsticks, so I'm always exfoliating my lips to avoid my lips from looking so dry. So you want to, you know, do preventative steps before you wear these lipsticks because they can be drying. Like liquid lips are drying. They're matte, they're drying. That's my opinion. The next color that I am super obsessed with is the Melted Matte in Gingerbread Girl. Not Gingerbread Man, but Gingerbread Girl. And the reason why I like this Gingerbread Girl is because it's like more of a muted color. It reminds me a lot of Kylie Pumpkin, but just a little bit better. Kylie Pumpkin, the formula is just trash. You know, if I could say a liquid lipstick that's trash, it's the Kylie Cosmetics lipsticks. I just think they're just horrific, and I don't know why, but people love them. I am going to do some videos on them because I want to like find some dupes, because I have so many Kylie lipsticks now because I fed into the hype and bought a bunch, and I want to like find dupes to it because I'm ready to toss those lipsticks out. They're just not the greatest. Next favorite I want to talk about, you guys, is the Fenty Beauty foundation. This is the hydrating one. I am literally obsessed with it. I have it on my face right now. It has turned into my go-to foundation right now. I think it's because it's winter and it's super drying, so I just gravitate towards it. The packaging is easy, pump. I love when stuff comes in pumps like this, and it's just easy to use. Its color is accurate. This is the shade 300. It's an accurate color. It minimizes my pores. It doesn't slide off. It's a really good hydrating foundation. I want to compare this to the L'Oreal Pro Glow foundation because I feel like they have similar formulas. I don't know if they would both perform. I want to see if it's a dupe or if it's not. I want to test the dupe out. Let me know if you guys want to see that foundation review, that comparison down below, and I'll do it for you guys. But yeah, I love it. It stays on. It looks good on selfies. It looks natural. It doesn't look super cakey. It's basically the dream hydrating foundation because often with some hydrating foundations, they do slide off my face, and you know, I don't really want things to slide off my face. And another thing that I like about it is there's not like an extreme luminous to this. I mean, it's just basically like foundation and just hydrating. Like it's like you took foundation, a full matte foundation, and you mix it with a moisturizer and then you applied it. That's how this is. And I mean, that's the best of both worlds, like, right? The next thing that I'm super obsessed with, as you guys can see, I have on glitter on my eyeliner, and I am super obsessed with these eyeliners by Urban Decay. These are the heavy metal liquid liners, and they're all glitter. I have all sorts of colors. I have the Gamma Ray. I haven't used these two yet, but I've used the AC/DC and the Midnight Cowboy. Midnight Cowboy is hands down my favorite. That's the one I have on my lids right now. If you're looking to do any type of holiday glam, go and pick yourself up this Midnight Cowboy and like just bathe in this. Like put it everywhere. Line your lips with it. Line your eyes with it. I mean, this is just the perfect holiday, you know, glitter. It's just so good, and it looks so good. This is like a very simple holiday glam for you guys, and I just think these are so worth your money. They're 20 bucks, I think, or a little bit more than $20, and they last forever, and you actually get a true golden glide, like a true golden glitter liner look, and that's what I love about them. They're super pigment. It's crazy because Urban Decay has been a little blah for me lately. They haven't really been super exciting for me lately, and I've found myself getting into older products, like not so much their new releases because I feel like their new releases have been kind of sucky, but their older releases. So these are not new, these are like older releases, and I pulled them from my stash and I was like, okay, these are like my new favorites right now. I'm super obsessed with them, and I see myself grabbing them a lot, adding them to like little looks here and there, and I'm just super obsessed. As I'm getting bored of my other Nutri palettes, I decided to go ahead and pull out the Naked Reloaded. Obviously, because the packaging is just divine. These are orchids, and it's a plush packaging. I love that when you open it, it flips open like that. I just love it. This is an ideal blogger palette, so everyone can use it and just be like, hey, look, bomb. So what I first thought about this when I first got it, I didn't think it was that great. I was like, well, whatever, it's cool. But honestly, I reused it again and I'm like, this is really good. I've been using it just to pop on one color onto my lids to give myself a nice airbrushy wash of color. Easy peasy liner, lashes, because I gotta wear some lashes because your girl ain't got no lashes, and just walk out the door with a bold lip. I'm loving this really nice neutral palette. And then you can also go for like more of a softer glam with this, so you can go extreme over here and then you can just go softer as well. I do love that they have some bigger ones. This Barely Baked is gorgeous all over your lid, and a little bit of this boundaries into your crease and you're out the door. Super perfect. Let me know down below if you guys want to see me do a bunch of looks with this Naked Reloaded palette, because it's underrated. It really is. And I think it's underrated because a lot of us bloggers got really bored of Urban Decay's new launches, as you heard me say, and so we just were not giving their launches a chance, but this one's actually solid. Next favorite is gonna be the Huda Beauty Mercury Retrograde palette, and let me tell you guys, and I think Sephora is actually having a deal. I think they're still having the deal where it's like you spend $75 or something and you get like $25. I never know the deals on Sephora, but they're having a really good deal. I'll link the deal down below if you guys want to shop it and maybe purchase this palette because it's such a unique palette. It reminds me of Frozen. She just went on to Frozen and she like jotted down all the colors that she wanted from Frozen. And I love that it's called Mercury Retrograde, because Mercury Retrograde was such a trending topic all 2019, and I feel like for a holiday palette, for the end of the year type of palette, this Mercury Retrograde was so on point with the marketing. I mean, I just love the pictures of it. I love the galaxy. I love the colors. It's almost like a bright winter. It's just unique in my opinion. I used this palette. I really loved it. I loved all the mattes. I still do have an issue with her pressed glitters, but I have an issue with pressed glitters with all brands. It's just pressed glitters can get really messy really fast, and that's just the name of the game with those shades. They tend to get messy really fast. And I think when you use pressed glitter, you do want to have like an undertone, and I've noticed that like I probably would have to go in with Mercury and then Nebula next time, but I just went in with Nebula. So I'm learning that with glitters you want to have a base and then it's gonna look better, but usually I go in with just the glitter and then it just looks patchy and weird. But overall, this palette was really good. Her palettes are much more pricier than other people's palettes, but I think this size is really worth it. When she has those little Obsession palettes, I don't think those are worth it. I think those are super waste of money. I think these full launch ones are amazing and great. The quality is great on these. These are my favorite. I just want to share a hair product. So this is the First Class IGK Charcoal Detox Dry Shampoo, deep cleanse level, detoxifying, oil erasing, scalp soothing. I like this stuff. This stuff is really good. I usually get the chlorine. I don't even know if I say it right. I'll link it down below, but it's basically a chlorine. It's the green and white bottle. It's super healthy for your scalp. I'm very careful with dry shampoo because some dry shampoos can really irritate my scalp, but I have such thick hair I can't wash my hair every single day because my hair is too thick, and it does take me a long time to get my hair to be washed and clean and styled. It's just so much work. It's better off dry shampoo to it's magic. Okay, and I like this one because it doesn't go on like super, it has that charcoal kind of like a gray tint, so it's easy to like mix it into your hair and it doesn't show, it doesn't have that whiteness. It actually cleans your hair, makes it feel fresh, no itchy vibes, no stiffy vibes. It's nice and smooth. I will say though, it doesn't last as long as like others, so like I would have to use this almost every day, whereas others, if I use it once, it'll last like 2-3 days in my hair, but this is more like an everyday. But I like that because that means it's milder, it's not damaging to your scalp. You don't want to clog your hair follicles with dry shampoo, you know what I mean? So I'm okay with a gentler one, but I like that it's gentle but mighty, you know what I mean? It just cleans, volumizes, and you're just like, I have the best hair in the world, and I love this for that. And I finished it. I need to get another one. And can you guys believe that I literally forgot to shop the VIB sale? Literally. So I was so mad at myself because it's like I have so many things I need to re-up on all my hair products, everything that I'm using all the time. Let me know if you guys want to see a shopping guide for me for the Sephora VIB sale. Like, what do I buy and what do I like stash up on? and why I stash up on it. Like, do you want to just watch me shop it type of thing? Maybe I'll go into Sephora and I'll like do a full vlog style video of me shopping at Sephora. I think that would be a great video idea, especially when they have their VIB sale. It'll be fun to do. I did have one disappointment this month, and it was really sad, and it was the Shane Dawson Jeffree Star palette. I actually have my palette. I just don't know where it's at. It's somewhere in my mess. If I could only show you guys how messy my beauty room is right now, it's embarrassing. We're going to clean it today, and we're going to try to maintain it from getting messy. I guess when you're in a workspace, you try to like keep it clean, but I guess the workspace is never super clean, right? But anyways, I got the Shane Dawson palette, and I wasn't excited. I actually went to go return it because I felt like I was being gypped for my money, but then I had two, and I was like, let me just return the one that I didn't use because I was supposed to give it to somebody. Somebody asked me to buy it for them, and then they didn't want it. They didn't want it anymore, or, you know, because it wasn't worth it. And yeah. And when I was trying to return that one, people were like going crazy to buy that one. So then I was like, you know what? I already used this one. I might as well keep it because I'm probably going to have FOMO if I don't buy it because it's such a hype palette. I don't know if you guys ever get like that where there is a FOMO to a palette because it's so hype, you feel like you need it. And that's how I felt with the Shane Dawson palette. And that's why I'm going to say I'm going to give him credit for the marketing. The marketing was super, super amazing. The color scheme was okay. I wasn't super impressed by the color scheme. I feel like it matched him because he's not a super pro makeup developer, and I do understand Jeffree Star wanted him to have his creative, you know, element, and he also didn't want to put his stamp on it, like where it's like, oh, this is Shane Dawson's palette, but Jeffree Star created it. Like he didn't want it to be like that. He wanted to actively just help him and stuff like that. So I get it. There's no real color scheme to it. There's no real. I feel that the Shane Dawson palette is more a collector's item. It's not formula wise. I'm not even happy with it either. I'm just not, and I'm sad to say that because I'm usually like a fan. I'm a fan, but I've never been attracted to Jeffree Star Cosmetics eyeshadow palettes because I just feel there are better products on the market that are much more pigmented that are cheaper. I'm sorry. If you're a Jeffree Star Cosmetics fan, let me know. Comment down below. Tell me why you are. But I'm just saying, like, Morphe brushes, Juvia's Place, ColourPop, their formulas are pretty good and they perform really nice. And for the money, I think I'm getting more money for my dollars. Like, I'm getting more worth for my dollars with those brands. And with Jeffree, I'm gonna... And I've never been, like, super appealed to any of his products. Like, I never vibed with it. Like his lipsticks, yeah, oh, his lipsticks are gorgeous and I love his lipsticks, but once again I feel like his formula is basic. The brand is very, 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 very creative, but just not my style, and that's okay. We all don't like peaches, okay? So I don't know if that makes sense. But anyways, you guys, I am done with this November favorites video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. I hope I do better on my next one. I was kind of all over the place with this one because I decided to just kind of wing this one and just talk about all the products that are like on my table that I've been constantly using. And those are the products that I shared with you guys that I'm constantly touching, constantly using. And I wanted to share that with you guys. Hopefully in my next favorites, I'm not sure yet if I'm going to do like 2019 favorites. I don't know if I'm gonna do that. I might do it. It's gonna be maybe a lot of older products, stashes like 2019 of like oldies, or like, I don't know. I just feel like I had a hard time keeping up with all of the launches this year. I felt like the makeup industry was on steroids. There's so many launches. I just couldn't keep up, and I feel like as a consumer you guys couldn't keep up either, and it's okay. I'm hoping next year things will slow down a little bit. We'll get to catch up. We'll get to do some more videos. I'm going to do a lot of shop my stash videos and just chit chat, get ready with you guys. And I'll do like some cool launches. If you guys tell me to do a launch, if you comment and say, hey, you know what? I want to see this launch from you, then I'll do it for you guys. But if you don't really care about it, then I won't do it. So anyways, you guys, I will see you guys in the next video. I love you so much. Thank you for subscribing, commenting, watching these videos. I really appreciate that you take the time out of your day to spend some time with me. I love you guys so much. Bye.